Spiros Law. For a free consultation, call 217-328-2828 today.
Matex Heating and Cooling has an unstoppable deal for you this fall. Choose 0% APR for 6 years or a $1,000 trade allowance on qualifying Trane systems during Trane's Unstoppable event. Call 355-9700 or visit us online at matexservice.com. Get the fix with Matex and schedule your furnace checkup today. It's hard to stop a Trane, serving Central Illinois since 1994.
Certified by WeatherRate as Central Illinois' most accurate for the 5th year running. This is your WCIA 3 Forecast First, sponsored by Central Illinois Honda Dealers.
All right, so on this Halloween evening, temperatures a little cool out here. Readings only in the lower 40s, as we anticipated would be the case, but now clouds are building back in here as well. And on top of that, we've got a little bit of a breeze there, 10 miles an hour. That makes it actually feel like 36 on this Halloween night. Going to be a cold one out there for the trick-or-treaters. As you can see also, even a few sprinkles trying to show up. There's really dry air in place. A lot of that not reaching the ground, but I wouldn't rule it out. Temperatures here, though, are looking to be quite cool, though. It gets even colder. We'll talk about that in your forecast coming up. WCIA 3, your local news leader, starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
They're the walking dead, but they're not supposed to actually get up and walk. Why their owner just wants their priceless zombie back.
And it is a challenge. It's a major challenge.
This American Legion may be small, but they're still trying to tackle a big issue. Now they're trying to help veterans with PTSD.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Aaron Bennett.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. A man was arrested in connection with the disappearance of a Vermilion County woman. 50-year-old Barbara Rose of Danville has been missing since last week. Her boyfriend, 26-year-old O'Keel Keys, was arraigned today. He's charged with first-degree murder and concealing that crime. Now, police haven't found Rose's body, but they say they found enough evidence to back up these charges. They say he shared a home with her on Cleveland Street. Barbara Rose was last seen leaving that home with an unidentified man more than a week ago. She hasn't been heard from or seen since. Friends haven't been able to reach her on the phone. At around 4 o'clock today, Key's mother walked into the Danville Public Safety Building to talk to police and find out what was happening with her son. A reporter there said she was hysterical. At the same time, a reporter there also talked to a woman who said she was Key's girlfriend and had no idea who Barbara Rose was, had no idea she was even in his life. This woman at the public safety building said that they had been together for a year. Now, at the time of Key's arrest, he was out on bond waiting to go to trial for an unrelated case from last year. He was charged with aggravated battery to a child and unlawful use of a weapon by a felon.
A program aimed at helping criminals get a second chance is about to begin its second year, and now they're asking for more money. CU Fresh Start received $100,000 for its first year. That money went toward training and planning. Now they're asking for $800,000. The special programs director says this will help them implement what they've learned.
At the individual level, how do we assist these gentlemen to be able to transition into this new way of living, which is outside of a life of crime?
Coming up tonight at 6, we'll tell you what far-fetched ideas they say they are aiming for. Well, tomorrow marks a month since the horrific Las Vegas shooting, and Congress still has not voted on bump stock legislation. It was proposed just days after the shooting, and now Lisa Madigan and 32 other attorney generals are pushing for action. The bipartisan group wants Congress to ban bump stocks, and while some Republicans do support the move, others are pushing back. Now, instead of passing a law, they're proposing stricter regulation.
A police chief who was suspended last week has resigned. Our partners at the Herald and Review say Moweaqua Police Chief Rob Maynard handed in his resignation on Monday. Maynard said he decided to do it because of blatant discrimination toward himself and the police department. He claims the mayor and the village board created a hostile work environment. Maynard was originally suspended for several reasons, including not working evening patrols and not showing up to public events. And controversy in another police department, this time in Springfield. A new survey found almost 90% of officers polled aren't confident in Chief Kenny Winslow's ability to lead. The union's president says the survey was done because morale has hit a new low. A majority of the 183 officers in the union responded to the survey. The news comes as a shock to those who live in the capital city.
There must be a problem in the department if they have a problem with it. I mean, that's something they may have to take up with the union. I mean, so, but I don't know. I think the police department here does a decent job. They're fair. In my opinion, they're very fair.
Now, the chief released a statement saying he fully understood his role would come with scrutiny, but he is prepared to move forward. Shortly after, the mayor issued his own statement praising Winslow for his work in the community, adding he's disappointed the union didn't reach out for a meeting. The union says they made the survey public after failed attempts at reconciliation.
Well, Boris is part of the undead, which is why his owners know he didn't walk off by himself. The 6-foot skeleton was stolen from his group of zombie friends. It happened on Barberry Street in Champaign. WCIA 3's Caitlin Connolly is live there now. So, Caitlin, you're standing with his friends who are left.
That's right. I've got 24 undead friends here behind me, as you can see. But where I'm standing is where the 25th used to stand, but Boris was stolen. His owners say it happened just a few nights ago, and since his disappearance, other artifacts have gone missing from the yard as well. That includes a gravestone and a werewolf. The zombies are all handmade, making them priceless.
It's hard to think that someone would do that because we do it for everyone else. And so it just feels like it's not something that they did to us, they did to everyone in the neighborhood.
Now, the owners have been doing this for 10 years, and this would have been Boris's 3rd Halloween. All they want for him is to be returned. Now, they told me they usually get about 300 trick-or-treaters, and some little kids get a little nervous of these undead friends, but I'm here to show you not to worry. These little guys are made of PVC pipes, and as I said, that makes them completely priceless. Owners just want him to be returned home. Live in Champaign, Caitlin Connolly, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Caitlin, thank you very much. Now, here is a quick reminder of the times you can go trick-or-treating tonight for people living in Champaign-Urbana and Decatur. Trick-or-treat times are 6 to 8. Danville just got started a few minutes ago. And trick-or-treating is meant to be all fun and games, but you want to make sure your kids are safe tonight. Parents, try to have your kids wear things like reflective tape, a glow stick, or anything bright. That way drivers can see them and steer clear. But you also have to do your part. Do not let your kids walk in the street unless they're crossing, and stay with them at all times.
You know, there's really no set age that they need to be with adult out trick-or-treating, but a good rule of thumb is 12 to 13. I think if they're below 12 or 13 to be with an adult.
Also, remember, tonight will be chilly, so have some coats ready to throw on top of those costumes.
And right now, most kids are gearing up for a fun night, but for children who are sick, it's not an option. St. John's Children's Hospital in Springfield, though, made sure its young patients got to have some of that fun. Today, they hosted their annual trick-or-treat parade. Kids got candy, toys, and got to dress up as their favorite characters.
This today, I feel really emotional about it because obviously on Halloween you want your child to be able to have fun and dress up. He's been looking forward to this, and I think he had more fun here today than he would have had doing anything else on Halloween.
This year, kids got to go through a haunted house and meet characters like Spider-Man.
Well, it's going to be easier for one group of people to get around town. We'll tell you what service is helping them out.
Plus this.
We're helping veterans, and that's what members of the American Legions do.
But they also need your help, too, what they are raising money for.
Live from your local news leader, Jennifer Roscoe, Aaron Bennett, and Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Kevin Lighty. You're watching WCIA 3 News at 5.
I sent this email out, and we got double the calls this week.
Double? That's a lot of work.
Yeah. The guys are going to have to work the weekend.
I have a chess tournament this weekend, Mike. You knew that.
Constant contact email marketing.
You knew that.
Powerful stuff.
Want lotion for skin that glows?
Skin that glows? My skin gets so dry and itchy, I need serious relief. That's why I use O'Keefe's Skin Repair. 48-hour moisture in one use and guaranteed relief for dry, itchy skin. Thanks to O'Keefe's, I got my skin back.
Tonight on WCIA 3 News at 6. When you're a kid stuck in the hospital, holidays can be a drag. But this health center made sure Halloween was fun without having to leave their care. Tonight.
The arm comes out and you stop. Or do you?
They had to jump backwards so they wouldn't get hit.
Find out what more can be done to stop these drivers.
Stop means stop. Thursday night at 10 on WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Do you experience moderate to severe pain from migraines? Do you have between 2 and 14 per month on average? If so, and you are at least 18 years of age, you may qualify for a research study evaluating an investigational medication for migraines. Qualified participants will receive all study-related care at no cost. Financial compensation may be provided for time and travel expenses. Learn more today by calling PMG Research of Christie Clinic at 217-366-1327 or visit pmgofchristieclinic.com. That's pmgofchristieclinic.com.
If you're looking for a Medicare plan, we're Health Alliance. We believe in superheroes, in the slow dance at the end of the night, in being yourself, and in doing when no one's looking. We believe in the things that just seem right, like Medicare plans that combine doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage with $0 deductibles and dental and hearing benefits. Call 1-877-561-3457 before the deadline. Health Alliance just seems right.
The news in HD continues here on WCIA 3, your local news leader.
But the community is really, really behind this.
The Georgetown American Legion is on a mission. Members want to raise enough money to buy several dogs to help veterans with PTSD.
They have the money for 2, but they're raising their goal to further their reach. WCIA 3's Maggie Hockenberry is here with us. So Maggie, why are they doing this?
Aaron, it's really important. Members of Post 203 say these dogs could change a veteran's life. The dog will be fully trained and then it will live with its owner. If the veteran starts to experience symptoms of PTSD, the dog can step in and calm the veteran down. Members started getting the word out about the need for the dogs. They've raised enough money for almost 2 of them, but they're going to continue the fundraising. And it's not an easy job with a post their size.
And it is a challenge. It's a major challenge for a small post like this, but we're up to it, and we're going to get this done because we're helping veterans, and that's what members of the American Legions do. That's what we're all about.
On Veterans Day, there's going to be an event to help them reach their donation goal. They plan to have an auction, raffle, and a band. All of the money will go to helping buy the dogs. Coming up tonight at 6, though, we're going to give you more details on the event and how this isn't the first time Georgetown has stepped up to help their veterans. Aaron?
All right, very good, Maggie. Thank you. Now, the dogs won't have to go very far for the training. They'll get to stay in Vermilion County. The plan is to send them to Paw a Day Inn in Tilton. That is an indoor training facility.
Okay, you suddenly started talking about showers tonight.
Well, there's some moisture out there, but the air is really, really dry. So a lot of it is falling into this dry air and kind of evaporating, so not as concerned.
They're not even going to feel it.
Well, yeah, exactly. If they're in their costume, it'll be just fine. It's waterproof, right?
They'll be eating so much candy.
Exactly. All right, 42 right now. The main story is going to be just how chilly it's going to be honest with you. Let's take a look at your headlines here. When we come back, we're going to talk about, again, some of that frost, cold and breezy, and you're going to need to grab those coats tonight. We'll show you how low we're headed coming up.
P&P Heating and Cooling. P&P Heating and Cooling.
For all of your heating and cooling needs, call the team at P&P Heating and Cooling. 217-586-2218. That's 217-586-2218. P&P Heating and Cooling, proud to be your local, independent, American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
When you see junk, you're in love. No fooling. P&P Heating and Cooling.
Prices fall across the land. The witch's hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of cars to find sweet deals, the likes of ours.
Hundreds of cars. 6 grand. Prepare for killer thriller
savings at Napleton Auto Park of Urbana.
Napleton, second to none since 1931.
With his internet running slow and his satellite giving him the runaround, Jeff ran out and switched to Extreme. Now he can TiVo his shows when he's running late and stream live TV when he's running on his treadmill. Jeff's fast, but his Wi-Fi and internet are even faster. With speeds up to 1 gig, Jeff can run his business meeting from home while streaming a show for his son who's running a fever. Jeff ran away from a satellite and speed disaster. Now with Extreme, everything runs faster.
At Hawthorne Inn, we provide the ability to live as independently as possible. Our well-trained staff can step in quickly and assist with medications and daily needs. Our unique neighborhood setting allows our residents a sense of comfort and belonging as they make new friends and to socialize more often. A wide array of activities is scheduled daily to allow residents to do as much or as little as they choose. Choosing Hawthorne Inn allows seniors a richer, fuller lifestyle while providing families peace of mind.
Now, certified by Weather Rate, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Kevin Leiby.
All right, well, happy Halloween night to you out there as the trick-or-treaters get ready, or you get ready to go out there as well with those trick-or-treaters. You're going to be encountering a cold evening, and I won't rule out a sprinkler too, okay? You look at the radar, I got to tell you, it looks a lot worse than really what it is. We have moisture, but a lot of it is falling through this area of dry air, and so it's kind of evaporating, falling apart. We start to get a little bit more of that moisture and the thickness there in the atmosphere to where we get some of that actually reaching the ground. I think that happens, especially across our far southeastern counties here later tonight. So I'm not ruling out a sprinkle or two. And I hesitate to say it, but it is true in some areas, maybe a snowflake mixed in there. You're probably not even going to notice it because it is going to be real fine. And again, a lot of it is going to be kind of falling apart by the time it reaches the surface. But the big story is the cold. 38 at 9 o'clock tonight and tomorrow morning again. We're going to be waking up to readings right near that freezing point. I don't think we're going to see the 20s per se like we had this morning, but it is going to be quite cool to start out, and we'll only top out near 50 degrees for a high. Tomorrow will be cloudy again. Then I think by later in the afternoon and evening, another chance of rain showing up. So as it gets you through this evening again, a lot of cloud cover around during the day on Wednesday. We see those little showers popping up here through the day on Thursday as well. We're going to keep that rain chance around with us. Temperatures here tonight, again, already in the 40s, but when you factor in the wind, it actually feels like 36 degrees. And again, it's only 5 o'clock. That sun is not officially set yet, but you're really not seeing a whole lot of that sunshine because of all of the cloud cover. So 33 tonight, mostly cloudy, remaining cold tomorrow. We are actually a little bit warmer, topping out close to 50 degrees, but the showers increasing, and your 7-day forecast keeps the active weather around for us with readings that are going to actually start to jump back up again for us. We're talking about highs that are going to be back into the 60s for us. We like that. 64 on Thursday. Sunday, 67 degrees, but a lot of icons there with rain showing up there. We may even have some thunderstorms to talk about. So
now you're just messing with us.
I know.
You're just saying, hey, what haven't I said in a while?
Yeah,
I
literally threw frost, snow, thunderstorms.
Yeah. Something will stick.
Yeah. Hey. 50.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
No.
He didn't even realize he did it.
Well, if you served in the military, we have good news for you, what you can start doing for free in January.
Also tonight, the White House isn't letting the indictments of former campaign employees worry them, what the president had to say.
WCIA 3 News is sponsored by Matex Heating and Cooling. It's hard to stop a train.
What's the deal with the home makeover sale?
It's simple. You save $100 for every $1,000 you spend anywhere store-wide.
Oh, what if I buy a bed for $2.99, a dining table for $5.49, a sofa for $5.99, and a mattress for $6.99?
You'd save $200.
Sweet!
The more you buy, the more you save during the final days of the home makeover sale. Plus, get up to 3 years no interest. It's only at Furniture Row, home of Denver Mattress, your Tempur-Pedic elite retailer.
She doesn't think she is, but she truly is amazing.
See what this angel among us will do for two boys with special needs and why it moves their mom to tears. Angels Among Us, Wednesday night at 10 on WCIA 3.
Want the best internet at a great value? Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 12 months. Experience speed at a great low price. Plus, Xfinity delivers the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. The AT&T doesn't. And now, Xfinity Mobile comes with your internet. You can get up to 5 lines of talk and text at no extra cost. So all you pay for is data. Get Xfinity Internet for only $19.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card when you add Starter TV and Xfinity Mobile. Click, call, or visit today.
Hi, I'm Troy Lands, from Lands Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your Trane Comfort Specialist. Right now is a great time to buy a new Trane heating and cooling system from Lands. For a limited time only, we're offering no interest with equal payments for 6 years on any qualifying Trane system, or get a $1,000 trade-in allowance. Your choice. So call Lands at 1-800-AIR-REPAIR for details, or find us online at landsinc.com. And remember, it's hard to stop a Trane. I'm Troy Lands, and you can count on my company because you can count on me.
News in HD continues here on WCIA 3, your local news leader.
A unanimous decision by the MTD Board of Directors will make it easier for veterans to get around Champaign. Here to talk more about the Veteran Pass is the Managing Director of MTD, Karl Gnadt. This is, of course, with Champaign-Urbana. Karl, thank you for being here. The Veteran Pass sounds like a great idea. Tell us about this program.
Well, it's similar to our Dash Pass program for senior citizens and individuals with disabilities. It provides free transportation for the entire veteran group. And so if they provide the appropriate identification, we will give them a Veteran Pass, and that will allow them to access all of our fixed route services for free.
And this starts in January. If someone wants to be involved in this, what do they have to do?
So we'll accept a state license or ID with a veteran stamp on it. We'll accept a VA benefits ID or a DD-214 form, and then a photo ID, and then we'll just give them our Veteran Pass. It's for unlimited rides, free fare. It's good for 3 years, and then they can just renew it at the end of the 3-year period.
And we kind of put those regulations there up on the screen of the things that you can show to prove your service. Now, this pass is free. Do you have any idea how many veterans you think might take advantage of this? Have you figured that out?
Well, we've tried to run the numbers. We think that there are approximately 2,500 veterans in our district boundaries that would be eligible for it. How many of those will actually get the ID or use it until we let the program roll out, we don't know for sure.
Okay, and this pass is good for 3 years.
Yes.
Unlimited rides. I mean, this community, you feel, needs something like this.
Well, I've said in other interviews that I just think it's the right thing to do. I mean, it's a group that has a subset of individuals who have a hard time getting back on their feet when they come out of the military. But even above and beyond that, I just think that it's a group of individuals who have served us, and this is something that we can do to give back and serve them.
Yeah, let's hope a lot of folks take advantage of it. Karl,
yes.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Jennifer?
We're going to get you up to speed on today's top stories. But first, this was the horrific scene in New York today after a truck hit several people. Why they're calling it a terror attack.
Hey, Central Illinois, join us for the morning show every weekday from 5 until 10.
Of course, we're going to give you guys the top national headlines, your local stories, Medicine of 3, and sports. Not to mention, Adam has your forecast. We'll see you each and every morning at 5.
Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, providing excellent customer service since 1994. Serving East Central Illinois with locations in Champaign, Monticello, and Mattoon. Get the fix with Matex. Call us 24/7. We're here for you. Visit us online at matexservice.com.
It's Ford SUV season, so be ready with features designed to detect what they don't.
Stop.
Sorry. It's okay. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's most trusted brand of SUVs. During SUV season, get $4,800 cash back on Explorer, $4,500 on Edge, or $4,250 on Escape. That's big cash back on Ford's lineup of sport utilities, or lease Escape for $199 a month during SUV season at your local Ford stores.
What's going on?
My TV company won't let me watch all my channels live on this, so I'm following the game this way.
It's supposed to be the football.
It doesn't even look like a football.
I know.
It's a tiny field.
I hate tiny fields.
Try this.
That's the game.
That's Dish.
Didn't even know my voice could do that.
Dish lets you watch 100% of your live channels and sports anywhere on your favorite devices. Dish, tuned into you.
Get a state-of-the-art garage door with Roki overhead doors. Serving any residential or commercial garage door need, you're guaranteed to find the right solution when you choose Roki. Utilizing quality CHI overhead doors and experienced professional crews, Roki's attention to detail and quality work are their trademark. No job is too big or too small. Roki overhead doors is your best choice for great service and timely installation. Contact Roki today.
She doesn't think she is, but she truly is amazing.
See what this angel among us will do for two boys with special needs and why it moves their mom to tears. Angels Among Us, Wednesday night at 10 on WCIA 3. Get your day started with the latest news, weather, and fun with Anthony Antoine, Christy Batista, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Adam Claybon. Watch The Morning Show weekdays on WCIA 3, your local news leader.
In today's national news, 8 people are dead after a truck plowed into a group of bike riders and pedestrians in Manhattan.
Police are investigating it as a terror attack. Several other people were hurt. Police say the suspect was in a rented Home Depot pickup truck. They say he drove onto a bike path where he hit several people. He also ran into a school bus and wrecked the truck. Witnesses say it was horrifying.
A lot of females screaming. Well, I mean, it's Halloween, but it was an eerie scream because there was one female that I saw near the body. She must have seen it actually happen because she just kept screaming.
Police shot the suspect when he got out with a fake gun. Witnesses say the suspect was yelling, "God is great," in Arabic. Police say the driver is in custody.
The White House is downplaying the indictments of 2 former campaign employees as part of the Russian election probe. Prosecutors charge former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort and his deputy Rick Gates. Campaign advisor George Papadopoulos pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI. The president refused to answer questions about the indictments, instead tweeting the fake news is working overtime. As Paul Manafort's lawyer said, there was no collusion.
Major tech companies testified before Congress this afternoon about Russian interference in the 2016 election. Facebook says a Russian group called the Internet Research Agency posted more than 80,000 times on Facebook before and after the election. 29 million Facebook users directly received Russian content like ads and fake news. With resharing, it may have reached as many as 126 million people.
And we'll be right back.
This portion of WCIA 3 News is sponsored by the Champaign-Urbana MTD.
If you're looking for a Medicare plan, we're Health Alliance. We believe in superheroes, in the slow dance at the end of the night, in being yourself. We believe in simplicity and in doing good when no one's looking. We believe in the things that just seem right. Call Health Alliance at 1-877-561-1706 and learn more. You'll talk to a real person, not an automated system. We're part of your community, not a conglomerate. You can see the doctors you know and trust. And here's the best part. We have Medicare plans that conveniently combine doctor, hospital, and prescription drug coverage with $0 deductibles and dental and hearing benefits. Seem right to you? Call 1-877-561-1706 for a free Medicare information kit, or come to a free Medicare meeting and learn more about our Medicare plan options. Health Alliance. Just seems right.
Totally Christmas open houses back again for one last weekend at Prairie Gardens. Come see what's new, like handmade floral designs, accents, ornaments, decor, and more, up to 50% off. Find your perfect Christmas tree from the biggest selection. And every tree is guaranteed. Plus, enter to win a decorated tree for free. Join us for a totally Christmas open house. Don't miss the final weekend only at Prairie Gardens. Extraordinary garden, home decor, framing, and...
Ho, ho, ho! Totally Christmas!
On the last day of the First World War, a wounded Captain Robert Marks rescued a company of American soldiers. It was a war to end all wars, but there would be other battles. For disabled vets, one of the greatest would be coming home. Many could not get medical attention. That Christmas, Marks founded the Disabled American Veterans, giving our vets help with benefit claims, trips to hospitals, and coming home.
Celebrating volunteers for Central Illinois, we're Jacka Lab Construction.
Here we come.
We'll get you up to speed on today's top stories. 26-year-old O'Keel Keys is facing murder charges in connection with the disappearance of a Vermilion County woman. 50-year-old Barbara Rose of Danville has been missing since last week. The two were dating. Police have not found her body, but they say they have enough evidence to back up those charges.
A program to help criminals get a second chance is about to start its second year. They're now asking for more money. CU Fresh Start got $100,000 its first year. Now they're asking for $800,000.
And a zombie is missing, and its owners want him to be returned. They say Boris was stolen from their yard in Champaign on Barberry Street several nights ago. Now, several other items have been stolen since then. All of them were handmade by the owners.
Well, it's going to be a chilly night tonight. 33 for the overnight low as those trick-or-treaters head out there, probably the upper 30s. Be aware if you're driving out and about alongside those roads there tonight, going to be a lot of kids out there. So just remember that, especially after the sun sets here in about an hour.
Yeah, go slow. No rush tonight.
No rush
to go anywhere.
We'll see you again at 6.